Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Infiniti of Nashua. My name is Shane London Dennis, and I'd like to present to you today the brand new 2016 QX50. Brand new design, brand new wheelbase, brand new space. Okay. If you'll notice about this car, they've actually done a wonderful job with the front fascia of the car. If you'll notice, you've got front sonars here in the front of this vehicle. It also comes with the rear sonar vehicle. It comes in 4 different packages. You've got your premium package. This particular car is a premium plus package. You've got your deluxe touring package as well as your technology package. Let's get a little bit more in depth about the cost. Infiniti is going above and beyond for safety. Safety, performance, styling, and just pure elegance in this car. What they've done is, if you notice, they've had the battery and the braking system in the back of the vehicle. Reason for being this is, well, first off, weight distribution. Secondly, safety. Because of the fact that they want to make sure that if, God forbid, you were in an accident in this car, you're still going to have use of your brakes and power, which will be very important. God forbid you got into an accident and lost power or braking. So they put it in the back of the car to keep it protected. If you'll notice, we have 2 hooks here. And these hooks are designed specifically to keep the hood down in case of that accident. And also, in case of not an accident, just keeps the car nice and smooth and secure at all times. But if you were to get into an accident in this vehicle, this is designed to fold itself in half due to the crumple zones here. If you'll notice this black top, the caps here are designed to melt in case there was an engine fire. If there was ever an engine fire in this car, they'll melt down and this will smother the fire to keep you and your occupant safe. This is a V6 engine. It's a 3.7 liter. It gives you 325 horsepower with 267 pound-feet of torque. A lot of power for this vehicle. What I like to say, which is the truth, it's got the body of an SUV, but it's got the soul of a sports coupe. You'll see what I mean about that later on. All right, let's segue into the car, go around it, see what else we have. Folks, this car comes with LED lights, LED fog lamps. You do have an availability of having xenon lights as well, which is HID xenon bulbs. That is available inside of our Sport Edition of the car. This particular vehicle does have 18-inch alloy wheels. Again, in your deluxe touring model, you're going to have 19-inch alloy aluminum wheels. Okay. Segue over to the mirrors. If you'll notice, we have breakaway mirrors on this car now. That's designed for if you're ever parking on a very tight street, you don't ever have to worry about someone snatching off your mirror of the car. They are very expensive, so they've gone above and beyond to make it very easy for the customer to have to just wipe away the scuffs. Inside the mirror itself, you've got your indicators, okay? Also, underneath the mirror, you have got a camera. That camera is designed specifically because it gives you an around view of the vehicle, okay? The mirrors are also heated for the winter, so you don't ever have to worry about scraping them down. All Infinitis come with intelligent smart keys. The intelligent key is designed specifically for me to be able to hit that button and lock the car. However, if I hit the button, I can also unlock the car. On the driver's side, if I hit that button 2 times, it'll unlock all 5 doors. Okay. If you'll notice, the sleek interior of this vehicle, they've gone above and beyond. They give you real maple wood accents inside this car to give you that nice, elegant, sophisticated, and very luxury look. Leather heated seats. The passenger seat on this car is a 4-way passenger seat with the availability of an 8-way passenger seat. Okay. Inside the back seat, now we have tons more of cargo space and rear passenger space due to the fact that they've stretched out the wheelbase of the vehicle 3.2 inches to make it a little bit longer and a little bit better, which gave you an overall length of the car an additional 4.5 inches longer, which for taller people makes it easier for them to get in and out of. If you have elderly folks, this car is lower down to the ground, so it makes it easier for them to enter and exit the vehicle. As you can see, I have plenty of space. I'm 5'10" and plenty of room for 6'1". I have a previous customer of mine who's 6'2", just to see what the difference was. He had the predecessor of this vehicle and he really couldn't fit into the back seat of the car. once I demonstrated this vehicle for him, he was actually able to sit back here comfortably with his wife in the front seat and have the seat pushed all the way back, which is quite impressive compared to his previous model of the year. All right, you've got your vents back here for the back seat passengers, heating and air conditioning, which we control from the front. All right. Again, easy exit, easy entry. There's a couple of different ways that you can access that. So if you wanted somebody in the back seat who was already in the seat and they needed to fold the seats down, they could do it right from the handle of the shoulder. Or you could simply press these buttons here on the side of the vehicle, and they're located here, and it'll release the back seat for you. Okay. Under here, we've got your tools, your jack set, and your spare tire. But if you'll notice, you have a Bose acoustic subwoofer back here. What this is designed to do is this car has an 11 speaker system in it. It's above and beyond. The car is amazing. I mean, it sounds like you're actually inside of a studio listening to the music being made, which is a very, very, very amazing thing. When you're inside of the car, the music sounds so crisp and clear. However, if the music was turned off, the acoustic sound levels in this car are designed specifically to get rid of that negative sound. Anything from outside noise, anything like that, has been pushed away and sealed quietly inside of the cabin due to this acoustic sound leveling system, which is a pretty amazing thing. Every single one of our systems in our cars have been specifically tailor-made for that specific car. This car is also available in a rear-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive. The four-wheel drive system in this vehicle works like this. So primarily it's a rear-wheel drive car. If there's any slippage involved, it can send up to 50% of the power to the front tires. It's an amazing feature. The driver's seat is an 8-way power seat with lumbar support. Okay, I can navigate this anywhere I want. The intelligent key I told you about a little bit earlier, well, if I have my key and my wife has her key, I can set my key to section number 2, well, because my wife will be number 1, and whatever I have the steering wheel, the seat, and the mirror set at, every time I enter the car with my key, the car will automatically set itself to my settings. The same thing for my wife. She can have her settings at L1, and however she has a seat, the steering wheel, and the mirror set, it will automatically adjust to her because the car reads whatever key is entering the car, which is above and beyond any other manufacturer that you can actually have. We have a push button start here. As you can see, the seat moves forward. Okay. My windows are automatic one touch up and down. I have a power telescopic and tilt steering wheel. I have a navigation screen, which is touch. My camera, those cameras I told you about underneath the mirrors and the Infiniti sign and the backup camera, allows you to be able to see different aspects of the vehicle. You have a total around view of the vehicle, as you can see on the right part of the screen. It lets you know if you're getting too close to a curb or another vehicle while parking. The front picture gives you an idea of how close you're getting to something before the alert goes off. All right. Again, you do have front and rear sonar sensors in this vehicle, but it's nice to have the visual as well. You have 3 different camera views of this. So let's change it here. So that's just going to give me the right side of the vehicle as well as the front. And this will give me a total view of just the front. However, if I put the vehicle in reverse, it shows you what's going on behind me. I want to give you a little tour of what this does. So I'm going to back up just a little bit just to give you an idea how the sonar sensors work. And as you can see, the right side of the vehicle is beeping because that's the closest side that I'm about to hit that car on behind me. Depending on where you are and how close you are to a vehicle, those sensors are on the left, the middle, and the right side of the vehicle in that camera view to let you know how far of a distance you are away. This car does come available with a radar guided cruise control with full range, meaning that you can be from 0 to 90, let you be able to get behind the vehicle in front of you if you're doing 65 miles an hour on the highway. It'll actually slow down to that vehicle speed until it removes itself from your path, and then you can go 1, 2, or 3 car lengths behind that vehicle depending on however you feel comfortable, and it'll also let you know, and also let you resume your speed of up to 90 miles an hour depending on how you have your cruise control set. You've got Bluetooth technology in this vehicle. I can talk to the car. I have a talk button here, and in doing so,
please say call, followed by a phone book name, or say a category like navigation. You can push the talk switch to stop voice prompts and give a command at once. Remember to wait for the tone before speaking.
I'm gonna hit practice.
This test will analyze your speech. The system will prompt you to say a phone number. After you say the number, the system will provide feedback to improve voice recognition. When you are ready, push the talk switch.
Just to give you a quick idea of what it is, Infiniti is going above and beyond with their voice recognition. So after you say that phone number that they were just talking about, it learns how you speak. So certain people with accents or a certain way they speak, the car will articulate that. So anytime it hits the talk button on the steering wheel, it will know exactly what it means to say and follow through with whatever command that you ask of it. Okay. If you'll notice here on the dash, the screen itself is a touch screen, 7-inch touchscreen screen. You have your destination. You can change your street address, places, points of interest, past destinations, and sometimes if you're letting a friend use the car, you can actually delete your destination so they don't know where you've been. All right. We've got your route guidance. You can resume the route that you were in. You can recalculate the route if there happen to be traffic. This car does come with an available traffic, nav traffic and nav weather reporting for the technology package and so on. All right. You can hit your map screen just to get a view of where you are if you don't know the names of the streets and you need some assistance, it's there. Okay. Your status will let you know what's going on in the vehicle at the moment. There's no USB plugged into it, but I do have a USB port here. You plug a USB in there, phone, USB plug for music or whatever you may have. There also is a 12-volt power outlet there as well, all right, for extra charging capabilities. We have heated seats for the front driver and passenger seats at different degrees. So it's not just on and off. You can actually turn it hotter, hottest if you need to. Okay. We also have a snow mode here. Now, getting back to that 3.7 liter engine, this car's got a lot of kick. Again, 325 horsepower. It's a lot of power for a vehicle. Sometimes that's too much. So if you're in snowy conditions and there's a lot of snow on the ground, you don't really want to have all that power because sometimes it can be detrimental. However, in the Infiniti, we've cured that. If you hit the snow mode, it lowers your RPMs to give you that power that you need to get going, but without having too much power to get you sliding and slipping and fishtailing all over the place. Just enough. It's actually perfect. All right. On the steering wheel again, we've got your source, which will bring you to your AM, your FM, your FM2, your XM radio, which is free for 90 days for any brand new Infiniti that you purchase or lease. All right. And then if you happen to have a CD or something plugged into the USB, it'll also be displayed there as well. I have neither, so it continues to cycle through the AM, FM. All right. Again, this is an intelligent key system inside this vehicle. The key is here. So let's just say the battery dies. If the battery dies inside the car, you can do quite a few different things. You can plug the key into this bottom slot down here, and it'll allow you to start the vehicle because it has a direct connection with the vehicle. Some of our Infinitis, you don't have to do that. Some of them, you can just simply push it to the start button and press start with the button, and it'll start the car. You have your home link system inside the mirror itself. If you have a garage or a gated community, you can take your garage door opener, hit the home link system while you're in front of the garage, press them simultaneously, and it'll automatically link itself to the car. Now, if you have an older system, sometimes you may have to go into the head unit of the garage door opener, have somebody inside the car to hit that while you hit the reset button at the same time to link it. But most of the systems work just by doing it inside of the vehicle. Well, I just wanted to give you a quick, simple, easy walk around of the 2016 QX50. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to call me here at Infiniti of Nashua. Our phone number is 603-891-1400. My extension is 3205. Shane London Dennis, and I hope to see you soon. Have a good day.